Welcome, Gemini. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's up? My name is Xabe the Gemini Witch. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. If you guys are returning viewers, thank you so much for your support, for your kindness, for your patience. I went on a little bit of a break for a little bit, so I hope you guys all had a safe new year and you enjoyed at least, the time that you spent, whether it was quiet or with family. Either way, I hope that you're excited about this new year. I feel like Gemini, there are a lot of things changing, right, in your life, and probably feel like you're walking on a tightrope right now, not knowing what the heck is going on. So this reading is for you guys. Sit back, relax. Honestly, I don't know how long this reading is going to take. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Not sure, but, just take your time out to be able to sit and listen to the messages, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading here. Let's start off with these oracle cards. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anywhere that my viewer has Gemini in their placement, in their chart placement. If you don't know what your Moon and your Rising and your Venus signs are, I'll leave a link in the bottom in the description box below to where you can figure out what that is. Also, guys, I am still open for personal readings, so my link to my website will be in the description box as well. Let's get into this. Bell. An announcement is coming, okay? Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Firecracker. Excitement. So it looks like some of you guys are about to get some sort of an announcement. Some sort of news is coming your way here. You're obviously disappointed in somebody here. Maybe friends and a lover here. But these are exciting times for you, Gemini, because I feel like the universe is cutting away what doesn't need to be in your life. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So some of you guys are really wondering, what should I do? My Gemini, you guys we're always so indecisive, right? But it's like deep down inside we know. So this is about using your intuition. Spirit wants you to use that intuition. Trust yourself. Something is telling you here that you need to make a decision on something. Okay, and your intuition is speaking loud and clear here. It could be in regards to this friend or even a lover here. Maybe you're on the fence, not knowing what the heck, but intuitively, deep down inside that there is something. Maybe you guys received some sort of a news with this announcement card. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So Spirit's with you during this difficult time, Gemini. And, I feel like whoever you were dealing with here, they were definitely trying to make you do things that you didn't want, right? Like you were trusting your intuition. You knew that there was something off about the situation. And, this person was trying to make you feel like you couldn't trust your intuition, right? It's really none of their business, whatever it is that you feel intuitively, right? Everybody has different paths. Everybody's walking their own path. And sometimes there are some people who are there in our lives in a moment, and then we have to keep it moving because they serve their purpose, right? Intuitively, you knew that there was something not right, and you had to walk away here, or you're thinking about walking away here. Depression, anxiety, worried that someone is against you. So feeling as though someone is against you, right? Don't allow that feeling to consume you. There's so much more that you need to be excited about here, because Spirit's got your back. you will be taken care of in difficult times. So a lot of you guys are going through some difficulties right now because of this retrograde, I would say, right? Or Gatorade, marmalade, right? It feels like you're taking 2 steps back sometimes when you feel like you've gone forward in your life. And maybe you're feeling that way now, like what the heck is going on here, you know? But intuitively, you know what's up. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Advice from a friend. So there's definitely some shady kind of energy here when it has to do with friendships, okay? I feel like there's a lot of like gossipy energy. I mean, shoot. Someone may be watching this video and, you know, one of my many faithful and loyal fans who aren't necessarily Gemini, who are cross-watching, right? You may not like what this reading has to say, right? That's the thing about Gemini. You never know which Gemini you're gonna get, right? You're either gonna get the really sweet one, or you're gonna get the one that's not so sweet, right? So I would advise you to stop watching. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Muddled, unclear thinking. I feel as though, Gemini, this situation really has you in your head. So if that's the case, obviously, I know, being a Gemini, we can be in our heads a lot. It's very important for you to listen to your intuition right now. What is your gut telling you? You know, I feel like your gut is telling you something here. You know, you maybe feel like you can't trust someone. You can't trust people. There are certain people in your lives that you can't trust. Listen to that intuition, all right? You don't necessarily need proof. If something is off, something is telling you that something is off, listen to that, okay? You know, so you don't need, again, like I said, you don't need the proof. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. All right. So let's go ahead and see what else we can get from this situation. If this is in regards to a partnership, what happened and what can you tell Gemini? What happened and what can you tell Gemini? What happened and what can you tell Gemini? What would you like Gemini to know in regards to this situation with the friends, or, you know, this partner that they cannot get out of their head? Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. So, you know, you got this camera card here. You're reminiscing a lot on somebody from your past here. But you're also learning from your past. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. That came out in the reverse. Could have been somebody that you were talking about, you know, getting married to. What else? Yeah, wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. You know, you guys were giving each other promises that you were going to be with one another. You were really looking forward to it, right? You may have placed this person on a pedestal, or this person probably gave off that image that they were marriage material, and then you realize, yeah, no, this ain't it, right? But this person, I feel as though this person was a soul connection, and that's the reason why it's so hard for you to let go of the situation. And also too, because you don't see the future, you don't see the things that you could be excited about and what's to come. So you're kind of, you know, stuck on the past and, you know, in the present, and you're just trying to make sense of things. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Yeah, so there's a lot of reminiscing here, a lot of nostalgia, and you know, the energies are definitely still very much intertwined with one another. And maybe this person's no longer in your life, but the energy is still there, and you're feeling muddled, right? You're feeling kind of like, oh, like, I gotta keep it moving, you know? Palm trees, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So there's some security coming to you. There's some stability coming your way here. But you may not feel that way because you're dealing with literally everything all at the same time. With this connection, this past connection, not knowing if you did the right thing, maybe questioning yourself. You did the right thing. Your intuition was telling you yes. You know, again, like I said, sometimes we don't need the answers, but your intuition is right about something. There's some sort of a friend here that is off in your life. Yeah, they gotta go. They gotta go. Some sort of a friend, some sort of a partnership. It's gotta go. It's not serving you. It's weighing you down. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, person, boundaries, and still angry. So I feel like this person, or, you know, this could, you know, be you, that you're still angry. There's some sort of a conversation that's being avoided here. And, you know, there's still a lot of hurt, a lot of pain here. And you're going after your stability, your security, and your happiness, right? You're trying to expand, you know, but there was a lot of oneness, I feel, you know, within this relationship. At one point, you guys did enjoy one another, right? And that's usually the case within relationships, right? If not, it wouldn't have lasted as long, right? Really don't like talking about exes or anything like that, but sometimes there's an energy that tends to weigh us down, and those are the blockages. How you can get rid of that, honestly, I would just say time. Give it time. Okay, on the days that you are feeling heavy about something, try to relax. I feel like you guys put a lot of pressure on yourselves, right? Overthinking. Between the overthinking and the dealing with the relationships, you're exhausted. And, you know, dealing with just life in general, it's tiring. And you're like, did I make the right choice? You know, you have to ask yourself, how did you feel within the relationship? There's still some pain. There's still some hurt. There's a lot that needs to heal, right? What else can you tell me about this situation? Hit that like button, guys, and, you know, comment, share, and subscribe. Here we go again, friends. A meaningful connection is necessary in your time of need. So reach out to friends. Reach out to me. Shoot. You can go to my website, and I have a chat box there. We could chat it up all day long, you know. Ring. An agreed upon mutual union between lovers, marriage could be involved. Yeah. So this relationship, you guys were serious. You were thinking of, you know, talking marriage, right? That's normal, right? When you date, you go in there with the purposes of hopefully getting married, right? Missing you. Somebody's missing you, but they're very controlling. Okay. Also, too, assert yourself and take charge of your own destiny. So I know it's tough to put yourself in the spirit of gratitude, but that helps, and that definitely does help you heal. It puts you in a different vibration, right? And, you know, when we're upset, it's very hard for us to think and to be grateful for certain things. You're probably worried about your future. If not, you wouldn't be here watching this. But expressing the gratitude for what it is that you have today and how far you've come today, or how far you've come, you know, it really helps with changing your perspective and putting you in a different frequency. Okay, look at how far you've come, Gemini. You've come so far. I'm so proud of you. Geminis, we're warriors, right? And warriors too. Definitely warriors. Yeah, healing. A time for reflection. Prayers will help with your situation. So reach out to your higher self, divine spirit, your ancestors. This is a time of healing. And healing is uncomfortable, right? I feel as though there's still some pain that's involved here, okay? And part of the healing process is doubting or going back to the shoulda, woulda, coulda, okay? And wishing things would have been different, right? And then eventually you come to the state of acceptance. Healing is not pretty. Healing takes time, okay? Especially if this relationship was, you know, from what I see in the cards, it was a very committed relationship, or rather, you know, you guys were talking about commitment. I just feel like it never really got off the ground here. What else can you say? Yeah, see, this is healthy for you. I know that what you're going through is hard. It is so freaking hard. But this is healthy for you. It's like when your parents are like, you have to take the vitamins, and you're like, oh, it's disgusting, I hate it. Right? And then you think about it and you're like, I don't want to go through that, right? I don't want to take my medication. And but it's healthy for you, right? Some things we have to do that are not going to feel good, excuse me, but they're healthy for us, right? They're healthier for us, right? Not compatible. You guys were not compatible. Really look at the situation and assess it for what it truly was. And, you know, you can love somebody and realize that you're just not compatible with that person, right? And let them go, let them be, let them go on their merry way so that they can find the peanut butter to their jelly, right? And you can find the baked potato to your filet mignon. Let me see what else. What else do you have for Gemini? Mature, older person. What about this mature, older person? I feel like that's something that maybe you're looking for, is somebody with some maturity. Maybe whoever you were dealing with, there was like a lack of maturity there. What else can you tell me? Okay, learn something new. So Gemini, we like to keep our and scarcity mindset, excuse me. We like to keep our mind constantly going. And maybe this is the reason why you're so bogged down with things, because you're overthinking about literally everything in your life, and where you've come, right? And how far you've come. Maybe overthinking about the situation here. It's good for you to maybe learn something new. All right. I don't encourage people to constantly watch tarot videos. The whole point is for people to heal and to be able to move on and to trust their own intuition. There's something here that Spirit is saying that they want you to put your focus on instead of. Okay, so keep your mind busy. Learn something new that actually helps to rewire your thoughts and your brain, and you create new brain cells as you're doing so, and it alleviates the pain and the stress. Okay, you have a scarcity mindset. Save your money for a rainy day. Winter, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces. Raise your vibrations and your standards, and you have soulmate in the reverse. So when you raise your vibrations, you're raising your standards. When you're a happier person, you attract people who are on the same, you know, vibration. Okay. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces, or something happened during the winter time here. Okay, so but definitely save your money for a rainy day, and this scarcity mindset has to go, because as we've seen in this in the previous cards before, you're gonna be okay. It's like, you know, Spirit Spirit has your back here. What else do we have for Gemini? Guidance. You're being guided, so don't feel like you're alone. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So tapping into divine guidance, praying, writing in your journal, tapping into your higher self. Your higher self is talking to you, and it's telling you that you are on a very deep and transformative journey here, which is not to be taken lightly, but you're also healing. When you heal, it's just like the skin. When it heals, it's able to regenerate these, again, like I said, these new cells, right? And then it becomes stronger. Faith, detachment, and grounded. So you're being guided to strengthen your faith. You may not be able to see what's in front of you here, but just know that you're always being guided and you're never alone. You have your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels watching over you. You have the universe, right, in its entirety, watching over you. So with detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So detaching yourself from the idea of the shoulda, woulda, coulda, or, it should have been this way. It should have been that way. Letting go of that and trusting that you are being guided. So whatever took place, it was something that was guiding you outside, letting you, it was almost like Spirit was saying, I hear you. I see you. I see your struggle and I feel you. I know what you're going through. And so therefore, I'm going to guide you away from a certain situation. And you're not going to like it. It's not going to feel pretty, but we need to heal this part of ourselves, because that's not going to serve us for the next chapter in our life. That's the old version of you. You're stepping into an entirely new version, somebody that you don't even recognize. So it's very difficult to become detached, because we're so comfortable with what we know and what we can see right in front of us. But once we detach and we say, you know what, I'm letting go, I'm having faith, I trust that I'm being guided towards something better, something more, peaceful, right? Something that is gonna, make me happy. When you detach from the past, when you detached from, feeling of just unfulfillment because of a person, place, or thing, when you detach from how you think things should go, then that's all of a sudden when things start to come into your life. So it's about letting go, right? Obviously, you got to go to work every day. You got to wake up. You got to do the thing, right? So do the thing. Put your best effort forward. Put your best foot forward, and try, and just, make sure that you're doing your due diligence, obviously, and you're taking care of the things that you can take care of, obviously, but detaching yourself from this past version of you that attracted that energy, the fake friends, the relationships that just didn't seem to work for whatever reason, right? And ground yourself again. That's going to help you to become grounded. And so no matter what the heck is going on in your life, you're like, nope, I'm staying planted, because I'm no longer standing on this faulty foundation. And the winds can come and the waves can crash, but I'm literally standing there like a palm tree. You ever seen it waving back and forth, during a hurricane or when it rains? So that's you. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow at this point, because I feel like you've been trying to manifest certain things in your life, and Sometimes they come to us, and in the way that they come, that's the thing. We never know how it's going to come. But when they do, it's like, oh my God, that had to happen. Yeah, you're closing cycles here with the World card and then the Strength card. This is you having that inner strength as this cycle here is closing, because you're stepping up, you're leveling up, you're standing, you're stepping into an entirely new, different, like, paradigm shift, an entirely new you. People are not even going to be able to recognize you. I don't even think you're going to be able to recognize yourself. You have that inner strength and that courage and that bravery and that confidence, and yet you're still very compassionate. You're taming your emotions, and you're overcoming your self-doubt. You're definitely trying to focus on the things that you know are going to give back in regards to the energy that you put into things. It's gonna give back to you, and I feel like this is gonna make you become some sort of an influencer here, or some people are just gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, wow, this is a great influence here. No matter what this person has been through in the past, they've managed to overcome things and close cycles. You're going to feel whole again. Alright, I know it's uncomfortable right now, but I'm proud of you. You've got partnership here, the two of cups. Ooh, 2 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. That's interesting. Tell me more about this. Oh, and the stars, some healing here. Some healing from this anxiety, from this fear. You have this new energy that you're about to have here that is filled with hope and inspiration. It's going to help you to become creative again. It's going to help you to be in a calmer state of mind and be content with where you are in life. You're going to feel serenity. You're going to feel stronger in regards to your spirituality here. You're going to start feeling more positive because you're going through this healing. You're going to feel rejuvenated here. And it's interesting because I'm picking up that because of this healing, you're attracting this 2 of cups here. You're attracting love, a real partnership, unity, a happy couple, and a soulmate here. You're going to be able to connect with this person because you've been through so much and you've learned so much. That now this connection is going to be genuine, and you're not going to feel as though, oh my God, like, can I trust this person? No, they're going to be able to fill your cup just as equally as you fill theirs. Not only that, you guys are going to come up financially. There's going to be some sort of a financial establishment here, or like stability here between the both of you. But that's because Spirit is rewarding you. There is no fake relationship here. Spirit's saying, job well done, my good and faithful servant. You are standing your ground here, and you've become stronger, and you're detaching yourself from these ideas or these people that served a purpose at one point in your life, but now you're on an entirely different path. Why? Because this is something that you prayed for. You were like, Spirit, make me great. Make me great. And Spirit said, okay, you ready for this? I'm about to grant you your wish fulfillment here. Yep. Healing from this anxiety and this stress and this fear and this deep unhappiness and feeling like overwhelmed here. There's a lot of healing that you're doing here. But what happens when we heal? We fill our own cups. And again, like I said, we put ourselves in this vibration, in this totally different mindset. And we're like, wow, I don't even recognize myself at this point. That's wisdom. You become quieter and you begin to listen to the people around you and what they're saying, right? And you start to feel your intuition, and your intuition starts to speak fast, and you listen to your intuition now, and you no longer doubt it. And you're like, yeah, no, there's something off about that, you know, and I gotta go this way. It's not that you're better than anyone. It's just that that person is not supposed to be on your path, right? And it sucks. It really sucks. What else here? But I see love. I know that sounds very cliche. Oh, love, abundance, wish fulfillment. You know, healing, right? That's usually what, like, most tarot card readers, they'll tell you, right? But you know, honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100. This is literally what I'm saying here. But this is after you've closed these cycles, which they're coming to an end, and that's the reason why it's uncomfortable. You're listening to your inner guidance and your inner voice here, and you're having faith that you know, you're gonna, I wouldn't necessarily say you're gonna be a millionaire, and if you are, then by all means go do it, right? If that's the calling that you feel that you have on your life, whatever. But what's important is just to be able to have that peace of mind that no matter what happens, you're not moved, you're not shaken, you're not up at night with this anxiety and this fear. I feel like the more you learn from this, the stronger you become, and your mornings just kind of feel like, okay, well, you know, I'm not as worried as I was before. Still a little tad bit worried, but I'm not as worried as I was before, because I know that good things are coming to me no matter what. Because it's not about what you do. It's about the vibration that you put yourself in. It's not about doing. It's about being grateful for the things that you have, appreciating the moment, and then those things will start to come to you. Okay? It's science. All right? What else? What else can you tell us? Yeah, the Empress. Some of you guys are pregnant. If not, you know, be careful. If you don't want a child, I would say just be very careful with that. But this is also about motherhood. This is about sensuality and nurturing yourself. This is about you being your own mother. This is about, you know, if you are a mother, this is about honoring yourself despite whatever, you know, however it is that you feel in regards to your children. Maybe you feel as though you're letting them down. Maybe you feel as though you can't be there 100% because your mind isn't there, because you're stuck with this, you know, 9 of Swords here. But Spirit is letting you know here that you're a very nurturing person. So nurture yourself. You've given so much of yourself, and that's the reason why people are so drawn to you and attracted to you. Maybe they have mother wounds, and they're attracted to you because they know that you're a very nurturing person. You are this Empress. Maybe they're expecting you to be a mother to their children. You might be dealing with some people who have children, some single parents, and they're looking for somebody who is a good example. But that's the thing. That's a heavy burden. That's a heavy cross to bear, especially when the partner is not acting right. You know, like how are you supposed to, you know, give good examples to the little ones around you when somebody ain't acting right? Why would you do that, right? You're just putting them in the same position that they were probably when their parents split up. Ain't nobody got time for all that, right? But this is you. You're in that Empress energy. You're very sensual, you're very nurturing, you're also very creative, and you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. This is about being in harmony here. There's also abundance. Man, okay, Gemini, you know what? Whether you believe this or not, look at this King of Pentacles. Mature, grounded man. A successful person here. Wealthy, business person. You're bettering yourself. You're like, I'm focused on my empire. I'm focused on thriving. I'm focused on my stability, my security. You're very preoccupied with your financial matters, but you're doing it gracefully here. Because you're mothering yourself. You're nurturing yourself and your creativity. Wow, like I don't see anything bad. Okay, any advice? Any advice for Gemini? The Three of Pentacles here. Again, studying, learning something new here. Committing yourself to something here. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups. Wow, that is so beautiful. I feel like you have people in your life that are going to help you in regards to feeling at home. I feel as though new people are coming into your life, and this is going to be almost like a soul tribe family where you're going to feel like, wow, yeah, like these people are working with me. They put, you know, we all work together. Like this isn't just like breadcrumbing. This isn't one person constantly taking from another. This is like literally everything is in balance here. They're learning from you, you're learning from them here, which is causing you to feel this happiness. Feeling like this is like a family here, you know, and I don't feel as though they're your actual family members. I feel as though this is part of your soul tribe. They're going to help you to feel stable. After this Tower moment that you felt like you've been having here. After this chaos and destruction and just these unexpected changes and this confusion. Maybe for some of you guys, you may feel like you know, you got a divorce from a person, right? You're literally divorcing yourself from this old life. Maybe some of you guys have been in abusive relationships here. Some of you guys have gone through bankruptcy here. But there's this new beginning after this Tower. With the Ace of Wands, there's good news. This is you physically starting something new. This is you feeling creative again. This is you finding like a new passion within yourself here. What else can Gemini look forward to? Guys, hit that like button. Comment on this video. Definitely let me know if this is resonating with you. Yeah, you're independent, wealthy. You're going to have a lot of success here with the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of success. A lot of abundance and rewards. Why? Not necessarily because of that go-getter mentality. No, it's the vibration that you're on that is attracting all of these beautiful things into your life here. I see a lot of you having a thriving business. If you're into entrepreneurship, your business is going to thrive. It's going to create big changes in your life and opportunities. After this funky energy that you've been through here. With the Knight of Swords. And then with the, what is this? The Six of Wands here. This is success. This is you being recognized. This is people saying, wow. From rags to riches, literally. Gemini did it. How the hell? Because Gemini listened to you listened to your intuition. You said something is off. And it's not like you just up and, you know, walked away from a situation. No, you were like, this is it. I thought about this and thought about this and thought about this to the point where it literally dragged you down and kept you maybe in bed, depressed, just your mind freaking bogged down because of this decision that you felt like you had to make. But there was something inside of you, your intuition was telling you, listen, I'm sorry, but I have to walk away from this. Because it's not changing. I have to close this cycle. And I have to be strong while I do it. Maybe some of you guys aren't even thinking about, future relationships here. But listen, at the end of the day, you're a Gemini. You're going to continue to attract people. That's just how it is. People don't see. It's like you suffer, but you still look good. Right? You still look good despite it all. And that's what you're attracting in, these new beginnings. And this independence and success and financial stability and security. You may not see it now, Gemini. You cannot see the future, but this is an energy. This is an energy that is literally being drawn to you like a magnet. And that's where you want to be. Okay? And, when you're there, you're going to be able to see things for what they really are and say, wow, this had to happen. This had to happen. What else would you like to tell Gemini? Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, so there's literally no need to worry. I feel like you're worrying about a bunch of things that you think that could possibly go wrong, but nothing is yet set in stone. Look at the here and the now. Pay attention to where you are right now in this moment. Do you have a roof over your head? Yes. Did you eat today? Yes. Nothing is yet set in stone. And that's where that anxiety is coming from, I feel. Because you're like, what the hell's going to happen? Right? Trust me, miracles do happen. And that's that star card, miracles. Your hard work is paying off. And maybe you don't feel like you're working hard. Excuse me. Maybe you feel like... Maybe you just feel like you're kind of like on autopilot. But Spirit sees it. Spirit's like, your hard work, you waking up every single day, despite how you feel, you're getting up and you're doing the thing. Whether that's going to work or even taking a freaking shower. Right? Your hard work is paying off. Or even just staying strong and not reaching out to a person. Or, not telling somebody the F off. That's hard work, man. That's hard freaking work, because I know that Gemini tongue. And we got to be careful with that. Because let me tell you, piss off a Gemini, forget it. You're going to wish that... Gemini may as well be a Scorpio. Maybe that's why Scorpios love Gemini so much, because we can sting just as bad. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. That's right. That's what you've been doing. See? Strength and courage. I'm so proud of you. Keep at it. I know you're up at night like, what the hell? But it's because you don't see. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Letting it go. Not judging yourself, not judging the other person. Again, like I said, 2 different life paths. Everybody's on their own life path, their own life journey. They came into your life, whether it be for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 20 years, to teach you something about yourself. To level you up so that you can ascend. You're like, well, what the hell is this whole ascending talk? I'm tired of ascending. I just want to chill. I just want to relax. Yeah, you are. You're about to. Relax. Calm down, Gemini. Balance is coming into your life here. Your hard work is paying off. What's the whole point of this? The point is that when you're older, you could sit down and watch the grass grow. You could sit on the freaking porch and say, dang, I did it. With your grandchildren or the neighborhood children sitting down looking like Medea, and you got wisdom to share. And you're like, you know what? I learned this and that and the other. And you know what you're doing? You're teaching them how to be better people, so that we can all ascend, so that we can all become a better, race and better human beings, so that we can level up like the freaking aliens who are like 100,000 times smarter than we are, right? So that we can become evolved beings. That's what this whole thing is about. It's about evolving. It's about you changing who you are as a person, so that your future generation doesn't have to suffer certain generational curses, I would say. And yeah, it's painful. Yeah, it sucks right now. But you're learning. And when you learn something, the next time something comes around that smells like a duck, looks like a duck, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, you're like, nope, that's a duck. I'm out. I've been there, done that, not doing that again. Right? And you leave people, you let people go. I bet you anything, if you look back on the circumstances or the situations that you've been through and the people that you've dealt with in your life, I'm pretty sure there was something about that person that you said, I can't trust this person wholeheartedly. That's the thing about Gemini. But we're known for the whole cutting off. Oh man, I don't want to cut people off out of my life, right? Unless they show us time and time again that they can't be trusted. No, you're an evolved Gemini. That's the old Gemini. No, you don't even have to get to that point. Now you're a Gemini minding your business and only attracting the things that are good for you, that are healthy for you. Because ain't nobody got time to sit here and die at the age of 55 of a heart attack. Why? Because of situations that we've allowed in our lives and people and the stress, right? Because for whatever reason, y'all are just not meshing well. No matter how much therapy and no matter how much whatever spiritual ascension you try to do, it's just not meshing well. Why? Because Spirit had to remove you from the equation and say, I need you here by yourself. Gemini, I'm sending you to your room so that you could think. So that you can see the people around you, whether it be family, friends, lovers. Who can you depend on and who can you not depend on? And yeah, maybe feel lonely, but this is balance that is coming into your life here. This is Spirit saying, have faith. I'm guiding you. I'm teaching you to detach from expectations, from people, places, and things. There are people that I see that literally live in a freaking tent. There are people who have decided to live in, what are those called? Those boxes, those, oh my God. What are they called? Leave a comment. Those little homes, they're homes, they're tiny homes. Because they're saying, I'm removing myself from this matrix. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with, living in a big fancy house. If you have the money for that and that's what you want, go ahead, by all means do it. But it's about saying, I'm removing myself from the expectations and I'm detaching myself from what people think that I should be, what I should be doing, what I should not be doing, who I should be with, who I should not be with, what I should wear, what I should not wear, what I should eat, what I should not eat. I'm done with the expectations and I'm going to detach, and I'm done with expecting things from certain people as well. Why? Because naturally, you know that there are certain things that you should just do. So why can't somebody else just know? Why you gotta be teaching people? We're grown. We're grown. Ain't nobody got time for that. See, I told you, you never know what Gemini you're gonna get today. And again, I'm going through the same thing, and I'm leveling up too. So y'all are getting a totally different Xabe the Gemini Witch. Yep. Yep. I'm Medea's long distance cousin. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Letting go of that worry. Stop worrying. Why? Because you asked for a change. And Spirit's guiding you to strengthen your faith and to detach. And this is going to bring you that feeling grounded. Stop worrying. Easier said than done. I get it. But every time you see yourself feeling like you're worried, you have to... I had to check how long I've been talking. Dang. It's been almost an hour. Well, thank you for being here. Jeez. If you're still here, hit that like button. Man. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Whenever you find yourself worried, remember what's happening here. This is bigger than what you're seeing in the 3D. There are things happening in the 5D. There are things that you don't even realize are taking place right now. This is bigger, and that's why you feel like this. That's why it sucks, because there's movement happening. All right? Changes are taking place here. Tower moments are taking place here so that you can have these new beginnings. So that you could feel like, you know what? I'm on top. I'm on top. In your own little bubble, your own little world. Because this ain't about, being like, you got to be humble with it too. You know what I mean? But you're on top of your world. And you're like, I'm the main character in my world. Right? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling successful and victorious because I'm winning. I'm winning at this game called life. I'm triumphing. And you're achieving things. Alright, Gemini, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so freaking much. Again, like I said, I am open for personal readings. I would like to let you guys know that you pay the first reading is full price. But then once you become a returning client, I'll give you a link so that you can receive my original prices, which are a lot more affordable. Okay, so I'll let you guys into that side of the website. So thank you guys so much. I love you all. Keep the faith. Nothing is yet set in stone. All right, stop worrying. Be grateful for who the heck you are and how far you've come. Take care, Gemini. Bye.